Guys, Chico and Jerry and little Miss Raina with He Provides Homestead. We are at the Orange County, Indiana 4-H fair tonight. You know, how many times can I show you my maters or my chickens or my pumpkins? By the way, I've got a lot of pumpkins and I am going to show those to you soon. And anyway, I kind of lost my train of thought. We're at the 4-H fair. Very cool. If you could see that building behind me, that was just renamed the Billy R. Drury Rabbit and Chicken Pavilion, or Chicken and Rabbit Pavilion. He was a good friend to everyone. And we mentioned in an earlier video, if I find it, I'll post it somewhere, link it somewhere. But he passed away, and this past Saturday they dedicated this building in his honor. And he was a stalwart. He was ever present at the 4-H fair. He helped kids for years. He was a great man. And he is and will continue to be missed. But my wife and my granddaughter went ahead and took off, and we'll be in and out, and we'll show you some cool stuff. So, alright guys, I caught up with Miss Jerry and Miss Raina, and we are going in to the Rabbit and Poultry Pavilion. This was Billy's thing. He raised chickens and rabbits for his kids. He helped youth for years, like I told you. He did so much for so many, but this is the pavilion that's been named in his honor, and we're going to take you in and show you a little bit, show you some of the rabbits and some of the poultry. And Gideon, that you met in a recent video, he took blue ribbons for his chickens at this very fair a few days ago. So, I'll tell you what I'll do, I'll link the Meet Arthur and Gideon video in the top corner. So, would you look at that big hoss? And little Miss Raina, like so many kids, just loves animals. Check this one out. I'm going to try last year. Billy, the gentleman we're speaking of, the gentleman that this pavilion's named after, brought me a trailer load of rabbit manure mixed with wood shavings. Kind of like what you see right there. So I spoke with Jessica the other day, and you've met her as well. I'm going to see if I can get another trailer load this year. I'm telling you, it made world-class compost. Oh wait, I gotta get over here. They have a rabbit out. Oh, nope, I'm too late. So, I'm more interested in the chickens. I raised rabbits when I was a kid, but that was decades ago. So, I'll be back in a bit. Look at this big Mogambi, folks. That is a New Zealand. And one of the cool things for us is we know most of these kids. Most of the kids that are raising these rabbits, all of these rabbits, and I'm assuming many of the chickens, are kids that we know from the school. I've worked at this school. This will be my 8th year, and my wife worked there for 14 years. She's been gone a little over a year. So she worked in the elementary and I worked in the high school. So between the two of us, we knew every kid in town. But most of these rabbits and chickens are raised by kids we know, so, and they're good kids. We did youth ministry for many years, my wife and I. We were youth pastors. We did everything from children's church to teens, the whole bit. So we've worked with kids for a lot of years, and it's great to see these kids doing something productive, doing something profitable, doing something that is good for our world. So I'll bring you back when we get over to the chickens. I think she's enjoying it, guys. She has no fear. Okay, maybe a little. I need to show you this bird. I just think it's a beautiful, beautiful bird. It is an Asiatic Brahma buff. But also, there's just some amazing birds here. Beautiful, beautiful. And we know the kids that have brought these birds. Continental, Moran, cuckoo. Peace be. Oh, listen here. This one's got all kinds of ribbons and awards. Look at that beautiful bird. But here's what I want to show you. Oh, and by the way, that was a black cochin. Now see here, I want to show you these birds right here. This bird you saw in the Meet Arthur and Gideon video. This is one of Gideon's birds, and if you'll watch that video, and I'll link it at the top, this is the bird that we looked for and couldn't find. She was hiding in the hen house. This is an Asiatic Brahma light female, and it is Gideon's bird, and it is simply beautiful. So thought I'd show it to you since this was the one we couldn't find. We'll be back. Look at this beautiful bird, folks. This is a bourbon red turkey. It seems like he wants to get over here next door to the goose. Turkey seems to like the goose quite a bit, guys. I don't know if that's natural or not. Alright, we're going to show you some more. Here is some type of duck. Seems calm. Heavy ducks. I'll be back. I'm going to get over to the other turkeys. There's some good looking turkeys over here. And I don't know if you know it, folks, or not, but that big red hangy down thing on his beak, that's a snood. I learned that from Justin Rhodes. I learned a lot from Justin Rhodes, but that's a snood. And a lot of these birds are laying eggs. This are blue slate turkeys, and there's an egg right over there.
You want to take a picture of this baby chick?
And there's a baby chick in here. I'm not sure. It says, it just says mixed, and got a first place ribbon. But how cool is that? And then this is a guinea, a white African guinea. That is a pretty guinea. We hope to get guineas soon, if for no other reason to cut down on the bugs. And here are Pearl Guinea and a White Guinea. Lots of guineas, noise makers. Noise makers, folks. But they, these are white Africans also. But they do the work. I've got a helper here, folks. Young man come up and decided to help us. These are Pearl Guineas. I'm jealous, guys. Ducks and turkeys. What else do we have? I think Raina's made another friend. All right. Yeah. First place, Phantom ducks. I don't think they like Raina as much as the chickens did. Look at this. It's quite the snoot on that old boy. And look at those tail feathers. Yeah. We'll be back, guys. Oh, there you go. That one, no charge. This is the commercial building. It's always air conditioned, so a lot of people hang out in here. And there's always free stuff. Not a big place, but very nice. I'll get you eventually. You're very photogenic. We'll be back, guys. All right, guys. We are up at the other building with the goats and cows. I'm told that baby sheep were born yesterday. We're going to get to them. But I wanted to show you these goats. These are Hannah and Quentin Albertson's goats. You know Hannah and Quentin from our Orange County Community Garden videos. And I'll link each of their videos at the top. But one of the goats, tell me, Quentin, tell me the brown goat right here. What did it place?
5th place.
5th place. And the other one is 2nd place. And it's also Grand Champion Reserve, is that right?
Yep.
That's a big deal, isn't it? All right.
My sister won blankets.
That's very cool. So I'm telling you guys, these kids are our legacy. They know enough to teach an old dog like me. So we're gonna look around. We'll be back. All the goats in this pen, guys, belong to one family, a local family, and I think they have 10 kids, or 10 children. I don't know how many kids they have, but they have 10 children. Some are adopted, some are not, I believe. Good kids, but they are big time into 4-H. So we're going to go see if we can find that baby sheep. It's loud, but it's 4-H, guys. 4-H is a lot like life.
As these ladies
lead the way, Quentin.
We'll need your champion Angus heifer, exhibited by Aiden Keller back in the ring.
4-H is a lot like life, guys. It is messy and often loud. Oh, check this out. Look at that. What day was this born?
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Exhibited by Ian
this little sheep is 48 hours old, guys. Born at the fair. How cool is that? So, let me look at these sheep here.
Solution heifer, exhibited by Monica Robinson.
Look at that one. Black sheep, black sheep. Have you any wool? These are, it doesn't say what type of sheep.
But, you know what I think is weird? That white sheep and a black sheep baby.
That's cool. Alright, let's check out some of these. Check him out. He's a munching down. They are nosy and they want to be part of it. And look here, this is what gets my wife.
Judge,
these little bitty ones.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this will be the selection for your supreme heifer of your 2017 Orange County 4-H
Our granddaughter is trying to climb in with the goats. that's probably not a good idea. Alright, so I know the speaker's right close to my head, so I'm going to cut out of here until we get a little further away. So, we will be back, guys. Alright guys, we moved away from the speaker and over to the cattle judging. Sorry about the wind, but the fan is an oscillating fan. So, we'll be cool for a while and we're going to not. So, I've never witnessed the cattle judging before. I've seen the egg judging, but never the cattle. I've seen rabbit and poultry, but the cattle's a new one on me. So, just thought you might like to see it. The cattle barn, guys. Probably not going to go over to the hogs. There's a 72-hour rule, so most of the hogs have been pulled out and are gone. But we probably won't be in here long either, because it's, like I say, it's cattle judging right now. So, and it will probably be a long while before we have any cows. So I know nothing about them except that cows kill more people each year than sharks. So, not in a rush. We'll talk to you in a bit.
Back in the barn, I'd like to see if I can have Maisie Morgan and Ian Drake. Maisie Morgan and Ian Drake come forward.
The mass exodus, guys.
How can we get out of here?
Hang on, just stay behind me.
We're now going to do your rated game award.
Alright guys, we're going to get out of these cows' way. Okay guys, we've left the 4-H fair. It was great. It was great. We had a great time. Miss Raina found all kinds of critters that she wanted to take home. Right now she's just going to have to live with chickens. But we're considering other animals in the future. It was a great time. We've seen a lot of kids that we know from the school. Seen a lot of people that we know from the community garden. Seen a lot of folks that we just know from the community. It was a great time. I had something else I wanted to tell you about. So, we left the fair. We didn't do the fair food. Just didn't. We did stop and get some cookies for the ride home. I had one cookie, and we're on. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I really didn't want you to know how big it was, but I had one anyway.
He lies. He had 3.
No, 1. So it was a good time. We're glad you guys came along. The 4-H fair. I think it's good for our world. I hope you think so too. If you disagree, tell me in the comment section below why you think it's not good for our world. Come and just leave a comment and tell me what you think of the fair, the video, the animals, the whole bit. Because we love hearing from you. We truly love hearing from you. So, before I get to rambling like we all know that I do, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Say a prayer for us. My wife's a smart lady. You can find us on YouTube 24/7. We're on Vidme, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and we will link up our eBay page at the bottom in case you want to look there. We'll see you guys. Godspeed.